Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this McFarlane figure, and it is Green Lantern Parallax. This is the what you call it, dark light edition, the black light edition, I guess. Yeah, so here it is. Here's the box. It's very nice packaging though. And on the back of this box here, there's an image of Parallax. And they call it a limited edition, 5,100 pieces. So let's get into it. Alright, so once you got it open, you open this up, you pull this, and here's the figure. So here you have Parallax. Let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit for you. So we have Parallax, we have his trading card, we have the stand, we have the constructs, and then a lantern, which I don't believe the initial version came with a lantern. And then we also have a lantern base. So it's quite a few items. And yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah, let's open. Alright, so here's everything outside the packaging. So let's take a closer look. We have the card, the Parallax card. And then on the back, ooh, look at that. Number 2275 of 5100. There's your certificate right there. It is printed with McFarlane's name on it, with his signature. And then here are some constructs, and then here's the lantern right there, and here's the figure. So as far as the constructs, they are definitely different as far as the color is concerned. This is a brighter green than the original one that came with the Parallax figure, same thing. And then the lantern is much lighter shading green, like more of a limeish type of green than anything. So here's the figure itself. Wish they have given him a better head sculpt. Yeah, I mean, it's still nice. It's still a nice head sculpt, but I wish they would have given him something else. But this is a straight up reprint with just a different material for this figure. So you can see the shoulder armor. I mean, this whole armor piece. It's this whole thing is it's molded out of that translucent plastic. And here's the cape. It is translucent plastic. And I believe the forearm is also translucent plastic, and same with the wrist, of course. And it comes with 2 fists, and there's no gripping hand this time around, so he's not gonna be gripping that lantern at all. So let me get his hand up. So here's his powering right there. I thought at this stage he didn't even need a powering, so yeah. But there's the rest of the figure. Abdominal is also that plastic, the same translucent plastic. And then the guard, the front guard here is also that translucent plastic. It is a separate piece from the thigh area. Oh, it's kind of dark. Let me brighten this up a little bit. And then the lower legs is all translucent plastic, but a darker shade of translucent. It's not even, yeah, it's more of a, yeah, it's not see-through, but it is yeah, made out of that translucent plastic though. So there is no symbol on his chest because he's no longer a lantern. Oh, too bright. So yeah, and I'll show you what he looks like in black light mode in a sec. But as far as articulation, he's exactly the same as your other lantern. Oh, even the mask is that translucent plastic. That different, yeah, that the same plastic as this. So you could, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there. Let's get a look at that head sculpt as well. If you don't already have the original version of Parallax, this is a good option for you to pick this up. And let's take a closer look at the rest of him. Just block the light here. So as far as articulation, I mean, you pretty much know what to expect. If you own any McFarlane DC multiverse figures, then you know pretty much what type of joints this figure has. And it still has that spacer right here for the arms, so it can swing forward and back, and it can lift up to about that much. And bicep does have swivel, and double joint of course, and then ball hinge wrist, which I always prefer on figures. And let's see, abdominal, ball joint, waist, ball joint. Even though there's so much gap here, there's not a whole lot of range to him though. I wonder, yeah, not a whole lot of range to him. The legs come up to about 90, and this can be straightened out. And of course, it's double jointed knees, ball hinge ankle, and of course toes articulation. So let me show you guys what it looks like in black light. Alright, and here's a side-by-side comparison between the two Parallaxes. And oh wow, there's a lot of differences between the two actually. Hair color is completely different. The original one has black hair, which I don't understand why, but the new one has brown, which is correct. And then there's a lot more green to the new one than to the old one, because you can see the shoulder section right here is all green now. And then this is all green. And then the chest, there's a lot more black here. Oh god. Okay, so like I was saying, more green on the chest area, and then lower legs. These are white now instead of silver. I get it because of the black light. And then everything else looks to be the same, except for being the different plastic here. And then the hands are different. Look at that. This one has a gripping hand, and then this one does not. So that's good actually. So now I don't believe this one came with a lantern. So now you can have this guy holding on to a lantern, while this one you could have him without. Then you could kind of swap parts, I guess, if you so choose to, especially the head. I think if you prefer the original version, then you could pop the head and switch it over, or vice versa. It's kind of cool that they made subtle changes between the two. But yeah, it looks great. I still like it. And the only reason I picked this up is because Hal Jordan is my second favorite DC character. Batman's my first, and then Hal Jordan's second. And then when he turned into Parallax, it made him 100 times cooler. So that's why it's a figure that I must have. And yeah, the original one took a long time for them to make this guy, and I'm glad they made him. And now I'm even happier with this version. Yeah, so there you have it. There's Parallax. I guess they call it glow in the dark edition. So yeah. Wait, is it even glow in the dark? I don't think it's glow in the dark though. It's more black light edition. But let me turn off the light just to see if he's actually glow in the dark. Nope, see? Oh, no, he is glow in the dark. Oh my goodness. I thought it was black light edition. But let's see if I could brighten this up. You can actually see it is glow in the dark. Alright, so I'm going to attempt again, because I had it under lights a little longer. So here, now you can really see it is actually glow in the dark. Wow, I am surprised. I guess I should have read the box, what it says on the box first. But yeah, it's cool that it is glow in the dark. It's kind of hard to see on camera. I'm turning it to the brightest, what this camera can do. But in person, you'll definitely see it. It's really, really cool. Yeah, the fact that it is glow in the dark. But yeah, I would have thought the glow in the dark paint would have made it much brighter than what it is. But still, it's very cool though. Yeah, it's getting really dim now. So yeah, there you have it. Glow in the dark edition of Parallax from McFarlane Toys, and thanks for watching. Oh, one last thing. Here's how I keep my packaging nice and minty. So when I first cut this out, I left the film or plastic on, and then I slit the bottom, which is on one on each side right there, and then I cut right down the middle. So now this can fold in, and this portion can fold in. So when I put this back in the box, when I'm sliding this back in, I'm using the plastic film to pull the whole thing together. So now when I put it back in the box, the shape of the plastic still retains, and because now it's inside here and then the back is inside there. So that's a good way of keeping your package nice and neat and pristine looking. Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Green Lantern figure by by McFarlane Toys, and this is Parallax 0 Hour Crisis in Time Glow in the Dark Edition. So this is authenticated limited edition to 5,100 pieces. And there's the side of the box, and there's the back. You have a nice picture of Parallax right there with his lantern. And yeah, so this is their gold label collection. And one last look at the box before I open everything up.